Hello my neon metal unicorns and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while since I've been on here, but I have been having some problems with my allergies, and having a full-time job makes it very difficult for me to put all these things together. But I have time today, so I'm going to do it today. Alright, as you can see, I am wearing a wig and I'm holding a purse. Okay, I am an Instagram model, an alternative Instagram model over on Instagram. Plus, I have my other Instagram. Of course, you guys know that already. But my Instagram is called Neon Unicorn Beauty. And if you want to follow me on there, please feel free to. I have now 15K followers on there. And I am modeling for at least 24 different brands right now, but I'm trying to keep it within like the alternative model and health type stuff, because those are the things that I'm passionate about, at least on that side, and then maybe a little bit of spiritual as well. But I'm also still passionate about the spiritual aspect of everything that I do. So I want to keep that going, as well as my Instagram model stuff going. Alright, so I want to tell you a bit about this stuff first, and then I'm going to get into the reading, which is going to be a quick checkup, kind of like varying random type stuff that your person wants to tell you, okay? Alright, so first off, I got this wig here from my good friends over at Lit Unicorns. And they give out very professional, nice wigs. I kind of cater to the way that I like the wigs to look on myself, so I kind of gave it a little bit of a cut here with the bangs and the sides here and the long hair. So I kind of wanted to make it look more like that because it made my face more comfortable, and I like the way it looks. This right here is my new Alice in Wonderland bag, and as you can tell, the wig that I'm wearing kind of goes with the Alice in Wonderland theme and aesthetic, okay? So this right here is probably my favorite purse of all time. I got this just yesterday, and I did a TikTok video of it, and I put up some pictures on my Instagram of Neon Unicorn Beauty. I'm going to put all my links down below, and if you want to get either one of these, please put in, hold on, let me get my paper here, I have everything written down. If you want to get a wig and get $5 off of your purchase, or anything like that, put in code Morningstar, 5 and then $sign to get $5 off, or I can leave my link there, which will probably give you more of a percentage off of the $5. I'm not sure if you can use them both at the same time, but you can try. Okay, and then for the Lilith shop, use code Morningstar and you will get 50% off anything and everything that you purchase. Okay, alright, so done with that. Love the purse, love the wig, and everything like that. I'm going to be wearing the wig the whole time I'm doing my reading. Alright, so here we go. Various readings of whoever it is that you're thinking of. Hold on just a second. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. Cords are in my way. Hold on, let me get a drink. I like these drinks. Orange Mango Body Armor. I know I'm not being sponsored by them, but their drinks are really good. Okay, so the reading. We will start off with tarot cards. I don't know which ones I have here. I just pulled them all out of a bag that I have. I'm not sure. It might go both ways here. Not both ways as in... well, it could. You never know. But, you know, like loving and sexual. So I'll have to put up the 18 plus as well. Alright. So I'm going to be putting up every single thing that I have here. So it might might be a little bit of a long reading, but hey, you never know. Some messages may come out that are very important from your person. They would like you to know. Alright, so we're going to start off with my After Tarot, one of the favorite tarot card decks that I have here. And what I usually do is go by the intuition I have with it, plus what the normal reading, or the normal meaning of it is. So we shall see. I will pull 5 cards from each deck, and we'll see where everything goes. Alright. Spirits, angels, any spirits around, below, middle, above. Please help me to pull out the cards here that the people need to know that the person that they are watching for. Please pull that out for all of the cards that we have here, because I don't want to have to repeat myself over and over again. Alright, so 5 cards from this one, please, and we will read from those. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got 5 cards from that. So what I'm going to do is read from these first, and then we will go on to the next deck. Alright, so I'm going to start from the bottom. We got 5 of Cups. So if you can see that, the 5 of Cups. Alright, so 5 of Cups. I'm going to just read them all off first, and then we will go to what they're feeling. The Devil, Temperance, move it over so you can see it. Come on, there we go. Temperance. And I also got a new little lighting thing too, so if it's dark in here, I can use a little light up on top of my computer. That will light everything up and you can see everything. Alright, we got the Hierophant there, and then the Empress. Hold on just a second, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so from all of these cards here, I'm getting that this person feels bad for something that they did in the past and they're trying to heal from it. Also, I feel that this person here is thinking of you as very beautiful and wife material, and just like above all else, just everything that they've ever wanted in their life. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 card at a time now. So like I was saying, they feel bad for what they did, and they feel bad for everything that happened in the life between you guys. Alright, so if you guys have had any arguments or any type of things going on in the relationship between the both of you, or it's happened in the past or something like that, they do feel very bad about what happened. They had clouded judgment, and they did not see what was going on behind the scenes, and they didn't go with their gut feeling. They just went with their ego, because their ego got the best of them, and they just went with what made them feel good at that particular moment. Okay, so the person that you're with could be very intense and just like go with whatever they're feeling at that particular moment, and not think about the consequences of what goes on with the other person that they talk to. But they feel really bad about that, and they know that they had clouded judgment at that particular time, and they were doing things that were not good for them at that time that you guys had that issue. Excuse me. And my throat chakra's going weird, so they're having a hard time telling you this, okay? So they do feel bad for the things that went on, and they just went with their instinct rather than thinking about what they should have been doing with you, and then maybe either choosing a job over you, or some sort of addiction over you, or another person over you. They feel very bad about what happened and about what they did, and they wish that they could get your forgiveness. Okay, on to the next card. So with the Temperance card here, they are doing a lot of inner healing at this time, and they're hoping that you can forgive them and forgive what happened with them at that particular time that you guys had the argument, or if you're having an argument now and you guys are in separation, they are doing inner healing right now, and they're trying to get themselves balanced out so they can come back to you correctly, instead of coming back to you in their ego and having the same thing happen all over again, and then the cycle going through what happened and all of that. Okay, so they are getting into more of their spiritual self, and they are trying to read about and study and do all those things that you have told them about in the past. Okay, I know you told them about different things like Reiki healing and spiritual spirits, and the spiritual aspects of life, unconditional love, the 5D, and all of that stuff that you've been learning about spirituality. You're trying to teach them. They finally got the hint. It got into their head. It went from their subconscious to their conscious mind. Now they are interested in it as well as you are. Okay? So they are studying up on spirituality and seeing what resonates with them, and whatever resonates with them, they are studying up on that at that particular time. And when they are finished studying that, they're going to go on to the next thing, and they're going to learn about that too. So they want to catch up with you in the spirituality aspect of the things that you've learned, and they want to be able to understand what you're talking about to them, or talking about with them, to help teach them how to, learn how to do that kind of stuff, because they find you, which my spirit guide just told me, they find you to be the bee's knees. So I guess maybe you guys could have had a past life in the 1920s, 1910, that fun time back then when they had the, all of the fun parties and the different things that went on back then. So maybe you and them could have been like lovers back then, and you could have been like, let's just say, a flapper girl or something like that, and maybe a gentleman as the person that you're talking to came in, and you guys hit it off really well and all that stuff. But they find you to be the most beautiful person in the whole world, and they can't get enough of you. Alright? So that is why they are trying to really focus on doing the things that will make them happy as well as make you happy, because they want to come back into your life and be the person in your life that is more of the right fit, instead of being in their ego and just going off on a tangent about things that they want, things that they need, and all that stuff. And they want to put you in that category as well, because they want to know the things that you want and the things that you need, so you both can be happy together and live a happy family life. And that's what I'm getting there. Alright, same thing for these cards, please. Energy between the both of them. Alright, so I got deceit. So in the past, they could have been very deceitful towards you. They could have taken you for granted, which they do feel bad about. They could have been hiding in the shadows and not telling you the truth about the things that were going on in their life at that particular time. Or they are thinking about it now because maybe you guys had a fight very recently or something like that, and then they lied to you about something and they feel really bad about it because they had clouded judgment at that particular moment. So they just went into their ego and went crazy. But they do love you, and the angel of love is coming through here, letting you know that that person does love you. They just didn't know how to show it when they had the ego come through and tell them something different. Alright? Alright, let's go to the next one. We have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So they do want to come back to you and talk to you about things, and probably apologize to you for the things that they did when they were feeling hostile in their life. And hostile with you because they knew what you were telling them was the truth and they didn't like it. Alright, so yes, they are thinking about coming back and talking to you about things and hoping that things will come back to the way you guys were before all of this stuff happened. Alright? But they are also worried that you may have other possibilities and other choices in your life that you may be going for, and they're scared that they may lose you. Alright? And they know that you are very abundant and they want to be the same way. They do find you as wifey material, and they would like you to come back into their life so they can have some sort of legacy with you. Alright? And they also find you to be their door to spirit, and their door to happiness and abundance. So I'm going to put those down. Let's see, what ones do I want to use next? Alright, let's find out why they were acting the way they were acting. I know it was ego, but we're also going to use the Soul Activation Oracle deck, Shadows Edition by Rising Sun Oracle, one of my good spiritual friends. Alright, so I am going to pull some cards here and find out why they were acting the way they're acting at that particular time. Alright, so they were feeling that maybe you were acting in a superior way, or maybe they were acting in a superior way. And their ego came out. Okay, I'm getting that they were acting like they were thinking that they were superior to you, and they wanted to tell you that you were wrong in the way that you were talking to them, and that you were weird for, telling them about the spirituality stuff, and they just didn't want to hear it. So they found you in their ego to be one of those people who are acting righteous towards them. I don't know if you can see that word or not. If I can get it to the camera. There we go. See, they were thinking that you were trying to be righteous to them, and that got them triggered. So they were acting in their ego because they felt like they were not superior to you. So they acted unkind towards you, and they didn't want to hear what you had to say. And now they feel deprived. Okay, so they're not getting the things that they need in their life because of the fact that they acted badly towards you. And when they were giving you the ego, they were being insecure with you. Okay? So don't worry, it's not your fault. They were the ones who are acting out when they shouldn't have been acting out towards you. Alright? Also, there's something I want to look at really quick before I go on to the next deck. Pull these out here. Alright, so you don't have to go by this, but this can be for like the big six. This is what I usually call the big six. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So any one of these cards here could tell one of those 6 of them. So the Empress is either Taurus or Libra. So you could have Taurus or Libra, or they could have Taurus or Libra in their chart. The Hierophant, I think, is... hold on just a second, let me check. The Hierophant, I want to know. Because I don't want to make a mistake and tell you the wrong thing. Come on, hurry up. And if you hear a little stuffiness in my nose, I have some allergies going on and all that, so don't mind that. What zodiac signs are the Hierophant?
According to Bustle, Taurus, the Hierophant.
Alright, so we got 2 Tauruses.
This card represents spiritual tradition, wisdom, and morality.
Alright, well there you go. Alright, so Taurus. So we got more Taurus energy here. So 2 Taurus and 1 Libra. We have Sagittarius right here. If I can get this thing to show up. There we go. Temperance. Capricorn right here. And what zodiac signs represent the 5 of Cups?
According to Nylon, Earth signs, pentacles, coins, diamonds. In the tarot, the suite of pentacles or coins is associated with the Earth signs of the zodiac: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn.
No, that's not correct. 5 of Cups. Hold on just a second. The 5 of Cups, it's for the planet Saturn. Let's see. That's fine there. I don't care what one does it represent. I'm just going to say it represents all 3 of the water signs. So, we have first water signs Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. So this would be all the oops, sorry, that's a strong one. All the water signs there. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so we got that done. Thank you, phone, for that. Alright, let's go on to the next deck here. I'm going to pull all these out of the way so they're not in the way of here. Okay, so I just looked at the bottom of my deck here and I got the 4 of Wands, which also means 1111. So that means good luck within the meeting up and reconciliation of soulmates, twin flames, high level soulmates, and all that stuff. Okay? So there you go. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Put these away. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry. Come on, get in the box. Box. Get in the box. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll go on to the next one. That's there. Alright, I'm going to go through these and I'm going to ask what chakras do the people that you're watching for need to work on. What chakras do they need to work on right now in order to come forward and give an offer of like friendship, higher than friendship or whatever, it doesn't matter. What chakras do they need to work on right now? Okay, 1, 2, I need one more. What chakras do they need to work on? Because I'm just going to go by the colors and the cards here. What chakras do they need to work on? Okay, there we go. Putting that down. Alright, so to me it looks like they need to work on all of them. It looks like a lot of them are blocked. But I see a lot of yellow, red, and green in this one right here, and a little bit of purple. there. Okay, and then I do see a lot of red. I see a little bit of blue, purple, and pink. So the higher heart chakra as well. Alright. And then this one right here has a lot of red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, green, blue. And that's what I see for this one. So it looks like pretty much all of the chakras, they need to work on those before they can, you know, heal and come forward and all that fun stuff. Alright. So let's get the next thing here. Energy between them two. The person watching and the person they're watching for. What's the energy right now? Let's pull out 3 for this one. Alright, 3 it is. These back here, these down there. Alright, so the 3 ones I got here is to be fair. So it looks like something has to be like balanced out before things can come to fruition. Although you can work on law of assumption and bring them in, even though they might not be healed all the way, you can bring them into you, and you guys can heal together. So if you want to have this person in your life, use the law of assumption, know that they're going to come back into your life. Work on yourself, be happy, and all that stuff. Also watch Enchanted Forest Fairy 444. I'm going to leave her link below so you can watch a bit more on the law of assumption and how to create things in your life that will be very helpful for you. Alright? Alright, so we have co-create, like I was saying. Law of assumption. They want to heal with you, so they want to co-create things in their life with you, not without you. Okay, so use the law of assumption to assume that they are going to come into your life. Okay, so assuming things in your life, thinking things that you know that are going to be coming into your life, and knowing that you are going to have that in your life. The universe is going to put that into your life. Okay? Alright, so we got this. They want to co-create with you. And the last one is poised. So they feel that you are the one for them. They're putting you on a pedestal, which is actually a good thing, because it means that they love you more than anybody else, and they want to have you in their life, and they want to cherish you and love you and treat you like a queen. Okay? Or a king, or whatever, it doesn't matter, whatever you resonate with. Okay, so let's come into the Moonology cards. I'm going to read those off to you. Get 3 of those. Alright, please send us 3 Moonology cards for the energy of the person watching and the person they're watching for. Okay. And we got 3. Alright, so let's see here. The first one we got is, what do you need to release? So there are things in their lives that they need to release. It doesn't matter whether or not they need to release them in their life. They can still come back to you, alright? But they do need to release some things in their life. Maybe you need to release some things in your life as well, to make it a little bit more of a healthier relationship. Because, you know, you don't want to be in a toxic relationship with somebody. So maybe you guys can work on getting rid of some bad habits or something like that, and get together, talk about it, maybe do some pros and cons or something like that. Talk about the things that, you know, you don't need in your life anymore, and, you know, just have a good old time with that. Alright, so this one says here, be bold and make the first move. So either you or them can make the first move. But if you want to do the law of attraction, you can attract them into your life and make them make the first move. Alright? So that should be fun. And the last one here, it's time to take action. So one of you has to take action towards one and the other, or whatever. But try to make sure it's them that makes the first move, because it makes it a lot easier, and they won't know that you are the ones who created them to come back into your life, and they'll think it's their idea. Alright, so there's those things. Alright, there. Put this back in the box. Those ones are easy to put back in, because I've used these more. The box is more open. Back in there. Okay. Let's see, let's get these ones. Work your light. Oracle. I like using these. Alright, anything we need to know about the person that they're watching for right now? Okay, got these cards here. Let's see, we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So, it is happening. They are going to come back into your life, and you guys together will create heaven on earth within your life. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So they are taking some sort of break from things that happened in their life, I guess either between you guys or some other things. Maybe they're having a hard time in their family life or with other friends, work, different things like that. They need to get grounded, so they are working on themselves to get grounded. I'm feeling that they are going and earthing and stuff with, like bare feet on the ground, touching trees, getting earth energy and all that stuff, because, the eons from the earth come into you when you're walking around in your bare feet or touching different things that are of nature type stuff. And it helps to ground you. Alright, and they are awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So yeah, they are learning more about spirituality, and they're awakening to the fact that yes, you are correct in things that you have told them about the different realities that they can have, and all of that. And I hear law of attraction. Some of you did know about the law of assumption, and different things like magic and universal type stuff, quantum physics, quantum theory, different things like that. They are aligning their life. It says what is not aligned or needs to change. So they're thinking about different things that need to change in their life so they can come forward to you. They're trusting their inner self instead of trusting their ego more. So they're trusting their spirit guides and their higher self. Alright, and they're doing something to change their energy. Dance with life, do something to change your energy. So they're changing their energy from just egotistical and all of that to more of a 5D type energy, unconditional love, and not really being afraid of different things, and not using fear as a tactic. They are getting braver, and they're getting stronger within themselves, and they're loving themselves more and all of that, which is a great thing. Alright, so let's see here. What happened with them in the past to make them react the way that they did towards you when you're telling them about spirituality? These cards are by Angelic Revelation 144. If you want to go to her shop, she sells these cards there. They are called Heartbreak Hell, Don't Be a Sucker. Alright, so let's see what they have to say about the things that caused them to be the way that they were to you when they got upset about you talking about spirituality. Alright, that's a lot, but hey, we'll take it, because it tells a story. Okay, let's see. I'll take all these cards. cards here. I'm going to start with the top. So we have addiction. They had a hard drug. They are a hard drug addict. That would be in the past, alright? So all of these things are in the past, or the things that they had struggled with or had difficulties with dealing with. Alright, infidelity. They like one of your friends way too much. Maybe they were like liking pictures of them and stuff like that, or talking to one of your friends or something. Maybe that's something that got you into the argument, or they had different issues with infidelity, not with you but with other people, and that's something that they need to work on. Also in infidelity, secretly connecting with an ex-lover. Like I was saying, they could have had something like that in the past happen, and just they're having a hard time with it, and that's something that they need to work on. Another infidelity, they are way too close with a friend. So it looks like they have a lot of issues with infidelity and not having very good commitment type morals, which is something that they're working on right now. It looks like maybe somebody put a love spell on them, or maybe you did, or something like that. It says manifestation, sexual magic, love spell. So either maybe you were doing that for them to have them come back, or they were doing that to you, or they were doing that with somebody else. That's something that they think that maybe is not appropriate with this relationship, and they don't want to do that kind of stuff anymore. They were also a mama's boy. Mama doesn't approve, and he's not defending you, so that could have happened in the past as well, where his mom didn't really like you. Maybe she wasn't spiritual and she thought it was like devil magic or something like that, because, you know, a lot of people don't really understand the spiritual side of stuff, and they're scared of it, so they don't approve of the person who's trying to teach the other person about the spiritual side of things, and they are strictly to some sort of maybe religion or thought pattern or something like that, and they just did not want you to be in their life because they were thinking that you were teaching them like devil worship or witch magic or something like that, okay? No disrespect to anybody who believes in any type of things that, you know, they work with and all of that. Alright? So, career. They are only focused on career and finances, so they could be a workaholic, or they could have been a workaholic in the past. They're trying to work on that as well. Secretly transgender. I don't know if the person was transgender in your life, or if there's any people that watch this. Maybe the person that you're thinking about was more rejectful towards you. Maybe you are a transgender person and they didn't like that, and they were more rejectful towards you because of the fact that you weren't what they were seeking at that particular time, but they have been thinking about you, and they are more willing to come out of the closet because actually they are like that themselves. If it resonates, okay? If this resonates. Gender identity issues, like this comes with the transgender here. They struggle to accept the gender of their body they were born in. I actually have a theory about that, okay? So the transgender, gender identity type thing. Okay, so we all have past lives, alright? So the past lives, you could have been a different gender or things like that, and you decided to be in a different body, was a different gender than the one you were before. So I feel like sometimes some remnants of the life that you were before carries on into the life that you are in now, which makes you feel weird about being the gender you are now, so it makes you feel like you want to be the other gender. Or you could be a starseed and you could want to change yourself into some sort of like I've seen on different things, an alien or something like that, because you don't feel comfortable in the body that you're in, or you want to change the way you look because you don't feel comfortable in what you are in, because you have the remnants of your past life coming in to the life that you are in now. I guess maybe that is some ways that people are able to heal themselves. I'm not sure, but that is my theory, that the past life carries on into the life we are in now, and that could cause gender identity issues and you not feeling comfortable in the body that you are in now because you were something else in your past life, whether it was an alien, a different dimensional creature, a different gender, or different things like that. You could have been something like a starseed, and you want to look more like your starseed self, which was who knows what kind of starseed it was, and you want to look more like that rather than being in the body you are in now. Or the people that want to like chop off limbs or things, something like that. They could have been in a war and lost an arm or a leg or fingers or toes or a foot or something like that, and they want to chop it off because it makes them feel better, because that's how they were when they were in their past life. Okay, so this is just my theory, but this is what makes sense to me and what my guides have told me as well. So if you're feeling like that, more power to you. Do what you need to do to make yourself feel better about yourself. But I also suggest and recommend inner healing as well to help you feel better about being who you are in your own skin. Alright? You don't have to. It's just a suggestion and just some advice. That's all. Alright, let's go on to the next card. Alright? So, sociopath. Extremely dishonest, selfish, and dangerous. Narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder combined. So, the person could have been a sociopath or sociopath in the past, or they could have had sociopathic people in their lives which they picked up on and kind of used within themselves because they felt like that is what worked within their life. Alright, another infidelity. They are involved with a work colleague, so that could have been why they were at work so much. But also, like I was saying, they could have had commitment issues within their life. Addiction, they frequent strip clubs, so they could have a sexual addiction as well. We're not sure exactly what it is yet. Psychopath, highly dangerous, capable of violent crime and murder. Egocentric and antisocial personality disorder, which we just kind of hinted on a little bit. They could have been that in the past, or they could have had parents or friends or something that acted like that, like I said, that they picked up on and felt like the different aspects of that could have helped them within their lives. And I'm not sure, to be honest with you. It could have helped them, but they picked up on the wrong stuff and it made them into kind of a toxic person. But we're picking up on the things that happened in the past. Alright, so another infidelity. Active on sexual hookup sites, engaging in private sexual videos or calls. So we have that. A lot of infidelity here. Another one. They are way too close to a member of your family, so we're not sure about that. Whatever resonates. Addiction, they frequent massive parlors for sexual services. So yeah, they might have had a sexual addiction and another infidelity. They are having an emotional affair, so they could have had an emotional affair with somebody. Who knows? But these are things that the person that you're thinking about is working on right now. But take whatever resonates, and if it does not resonate, just leave that for somebody else, because that is not your message. Alright? So we're going on to the next deck. We're going on to the Love Messages deck. We'll go on to the Angel Answers. Let's see what else we have here. We'll pull some more of those. We'll do the love affirmations, and then we're going to go on to the 18 plus cards. Alright, so we have love affirmations. Alright, person that is here with me right now, for your person watching the video, what would you like to tell them? Alright, we'll take these back. Okay, so we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So they are trying to follow with faith the things that they are feeling led to do. Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So, like I was saying, they were feeling resentful of a lot of different things that they were triggered by when you're telling them about the spiritual stuff, and they let their ego take over. Alright? Wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So, Spirit is saying to wait on it for a little bit, let them heal, let them rest, let them figure themselves out, and then start calling them in with whatever it is that you feel like you can call them in with. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is time to give to yourself. Okay? So they're trying to give to themselves right now and trying to figure out who they are and what they need to do within their lives. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Alright, so Spirit is saying go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. But, like I was saying, if you want to use the law of assumption, please go visit Enchanted Forest Fairy 444. She tells a lot about it. Alright, so sexual union. Honor the place in another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Alright, so you guys, he or she wants to have sexual union with you. Alright, they also find you to be their romantic partner. Cupid's arrow strikes, so they want to have a romantic relationship with you, okay, because they love you a lot. Even if they don't tell you or they haven't told you, they do love you a whole lot. Alright? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So they want to use their heart more than their mind to figure out what it is that they want to do and say to you in order to tighten the bond and repair the relationship. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So they want to embrace you, they want to hug you, they want to kiss you, they want to do sexual union with you, and they want to have all of that. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Like I was saying, use the law of assumption and forgiveness. That's one of the key things in there, is to forgive the other person. And they want to forgive you. They want to know if you can forgive them as well. That way you guys can have a better relationship. Hold on just 1 second. Let me check the door and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Angel answers. Energy on the person that this person is watching for, please. Give me the answers here. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Okay, that's enough. Whatever cards there are here. Okay, so helpful people, I'm going to say either ask your spiritual friends or your spiritual guides, because those are the helpful people that you want to ask. Also, your person is asking helpful people in order to figure things out for themselves. Alright, improving health. So they are doing inner healing and improving their health to come back to you. It says they are definitely almost ready. I'm going to say they're almost ready to come back, because they would like to be the best they can be when they come back. They want you to trust in the situation. They want you to trust them, and they want to trust in the situation as well. So there's going to be big happy changes within your relationship between you guys. Alright? And a peaceful resolution. Hold on just 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe that means that there's a lot of like interruptions and stuff that keep sidetracking people. The person that you're watching for, maybe they keep getting sidetracked by things. Okay, so got that. We already talked about the zodiac signs, so I'm really not going to get into that. Put that down. Alright, pull out a couple of these. Okay. One more. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, 2 more then. That works. And these are Divine Love Affirmations by Angelic Revelation 144. Hey, excuse me. Alright, so what do they want to tell you? I choose compassion over my criticism of my divine partner. Okay, so that's what they want to do. They want to choose compassion over their ego. So that's what they're working on. I appreciate the unique ways my divine partner shows their love. Rather than compare with my ways, I see the beauty of their individuality and accept their love with grace. So they want to accept you the way you are instead of not accepting you the way you are. Okay? I allow myself to be authentic, open, and vulnerable without fear within my romantic relationship. I encourage my divine partner to feel safe to express their thoughts, feelings, and desires to me without fear of judgment. So they want you to be able to talk to them without fearing that they're going to make some sort of judgment on you. Alright? So that's a good thing. I'm glad that they're trying to do that now. Let's see here. I'll just use these. Okay, I'm going to pull out a couple of tarot cards, things that they think about you in more of an 18 plus way, saving these to the end really quickly. Okay, got those. I'm going to pull these out really quick. That way I can finish my video and get on with my day. These are also by Angelic Revelation 144, A Passionate Affair. You can check out her page. I'll leave the links below that everybody that I've talked about. Alright. Okay. Those. Oh, and I also have an Etsy shop too. If you want to check those out and get a reading by me, I'll leave the link below for that as well. Actually, I'll leave my link tree and you can just find all of my information on that. Alright. Okay. A few of these, please. Alright, that works. Thank you. And these are what they want to tell you. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with these. These are also by Angelic Revelation 144. They're called Twin Flames Astral Intimacy Oracle. I want you on your knees begging for it. So they want you to give them blowjobs and begging to do it with them. They want to have some kinky fuckery fun with you. And then they also want you to tease them with their mouth. So it seems like your person would either like to give or to get a blowjob from you. Alright, so that is something that they get turned on by and think about a lot. Okay, we got these. Got 2 of these here, so they want to see you in some lingerie. Maybe working on some chores or something like that, in some heels and lingerie or something like that. Or they want to be like that for you. And they want to do some naughty action outside. See right there. Okay, and then the last ones we have are, I want to give it to you so deep, wrap your legs around my waist and hold on tight. Dance with me like you're making love, and then make love to me all night long. So that is that sexual union that we were talking about earlier. Meet me with no underwear on. I want easy access to pleasure you. Okay, and then naughty or nice. They want to know if you're going to be naughty or nice for them. Or you could be a little bit of both. Who knows? Alright, so that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to leave everything that I talked about at the beginning and somewhere in the middle down below. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Bye.